Good morning, children. Today I am going to take English for 9th standard. Rose, the collector. Yeah, this lesson is a play with a small comedy. The play demonstrates, means here this play, which will tell us how aliens try to abduct some humans. No aliens, no? So, how they abduct humans. The children are out for an adventure walk with teachers, and it was a raining hard. So that day when the children went out with the teachers, so it was heavy rain that day, and they find a house to shelter. Means they went, means when it was raining, as you all know very well, you will go to take a shelter. So as such, here also the house was there for them. They found their house to take up a shelter over there. And then the house looked very strange. The house was very strange for them. There were no utensils in the kitchen. So the children went inside. They went inside and saw the kitchen was without any utensils. And also the fridge was there, but nothing was there inside the fridge. It was empty. The children found it very strange. So the children thought, what is this so strange? Kitchen is there, but no utensils. Fridge is there, it is empty. And then they found the inmates, Mr. and Mrs. Brown, too strange. So inmates was there. There were some people, two people were there. So they are Mr. and Mrs. Brown inside there. And they also look very strange. So Mrs. Brown had 7 fingers and strange eyes. So Mrs. Brown, both are husband and wife. So this Mrs. Brown, she was having 7 fingers, it seems, not 5. 7 fingers she was having, and also she was looking very strange. So then Mrs. Brown insists the children not to open the cupboard in the kitchen. So she came out, the children were rolling here and there, and they saw now the fridge they opened, and suddenly she came and told the children not to open the cupboard which is there inside the kitchen. So Wayne opens the cupboard and finds dials, digital readouts, colored lights, and a mass of other electronic equipments. So one child named with us Wayne. So he comes there as the Mrs. Brown told also, in spite of telling, in spite, she told that not to open the cupboard, that Wayne came and opened the cupboard and he found out some electronic equipments inside the cupboard. The children find their teachers in a condition as if drugged. So the teachers were there, no, who they accompanied with them. So the children found the teachers were drugged. So they are drugged like they found. So they find the behavior of Mr. and Mrs. Brown to be very strange. And also they came to know that Mr. and Mrs. Brown was very strange. The behavior was very abrupt. And then the children get frightened and Wayne tries to open the back door to get out from there. After that, what they did, so the children thought, oh, it's so abrupt, it's very, they got frightened and they thought that, okay, let us move away from here. And they went to the back door where they want to come out. So as the children got frightened, the Wayne tries, what did the boy do, the Wayne? So he tried to open the back door. They want to open the back door, but the back door is to get out from there. He finds it locked. So the back door has been locked. So they are unable to come out from the back door. So they try to open windows, try to break the glass panes, but could not do it. So at last what they tried, everything they tried as much. So it was unable for them to come out from the building, from the back door. So at last they tried to come out from the windows. So they opened the glass panels also from the window. So then too it was not able for them to break open, now they can come out. So Mrs. Brown appears there, tries to convince them that everything is normal when they did not trust her words and try to escape from there. She brushes them away into the kitchen. So it is said that the children were frightened and they were opening their breaking the panels, they're opening the doors. No? So when Mrs. Brown saw this, she told the children, everything is normal over here. Why you are tensed and why you are worried? And she said, Don't worry, nothing has happened over here. Everything is going on normal. But then too, the children were not able to trust that. So they were not having trust in the words what Mrs. Brown told them. And then they tried to escape. And also they tried to, after saying that also they tried to escape from there. But what did Mrs. Brown did? Mrs. Brown brushes them away into the kitchen. So she told them to go inside the kitchen. Mrs. Brown announces that they are aliens and the children and their teachers will be taken to space for conducting experiment and scientific study on them. So Mrs. Brown announces after the children were inside the kitchen, what did Mrs. Brown told? Mrs. Brown told that we are the aliens. So Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Brown at last accepted that they are aliens and they are going to take these children and teachers to the space where they want to conduct experiments in a scientific, it's experiments and scientific study on them. So they want to conduct the experiments on them itself. On whom? On teachers as well as on the students. Means the students and the children, those who went for the picnic. So when it was heavy rain, what did they do? They went and took the shelter inside the house which was open. So there the aliens were there. At last, these children and the teachers get caught with the aliens and the aliens told that they are going to take these children and the teachers to the space where they want to do an experiment and scientific study on them. All the children tried to break the equipments kept in the cupboard, except Pete and Glenn. So again, Glenn and Pete did not do any mischievous over there, but other children break the equipments which was kept inside the cupboard. So cluster against the door to the outside to escape. Means everyone ran near the door to go escape, to take a run. Means they want to escape outside the door. At last, they were let out along with the teachers as the aliens did not want their equipments and the spaceship to be damaged. So when the children damaged all the equipments, no, so the aliens got tensed and they thought that, oh, in case if I keep these children over here and the teachers, they are going to damage all the equipments. The aliens came to know and they said, you please go away from here. And at last the aliens opened the doors and left these teachers and the children to go away from that house. So they came out of the house with safe because they broke open the equipments and the spaceship. This ship was there, a spaceship which they have to go there, the space. That also they break and damage. So the aliens doesn't want to get damaged their things. So they let them out of the house. So this is how the children escaped from the aliens. This is the story of the collector. I hope you understood well. Thank you children. Meet you tomorrow.